Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, we will see what are squares number and what are square root numbers, right? And how they are solved, what type of questions are asked about them. So first of all, we need to understand what are square numbers, which are also called perfect square numbers. So for example, what is written here, let me rewrite here. If it is written 1 square, it means 1 multiplied by 1, which is 1. So this is a square number. If I write 2 square, it means 2 times 2, which is 4. Now here some students make mistake and they multiply this. 2 to the power 2, they multiply, which is 4. So don't understand the mistake because the answer comes same. But in case if they apply the same logic here, like they do 3 multiplied by 2 because power is 2, 3 2s are 6. But actually this is wrong because it doesn't mean that you multiply 3 by 2. It means you multiply 3 by 3 again. So it will be 3 times 3 is 9. So these are your perfect squares. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. I have just written few here. For your exam, you must remember by heart the square number from 1 square to 20 square. Because in most of the examination boards now first paper is non-calculator. So you need to learn few things by heart to save time, and then I will teach you technique also here how to figure it out. So in this video, I'm just telling you straight away what are square numbers, what do they mean. But in the next video, I will teach you how to find out either a number is square or not by the method of prime factorization. So for example, in this question, if I say, which are perfect squares? Achha, by the way, remember these are called perfect squares, right? 36, 49, 64, these are perfect squares. Now if you have to find out of these numbers which are perfect square, one way is that you know the table by heart. So second is that you try it out. How? For example, basic ones you know by heart. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. The numbers are starting from 18, smallest, right? 5 square is 25. So you see 18 is not coming in between. It means 18 is not a perfect square, so I'm cancelling it out. Then 6 square is 36. 6 times 6, 6, 36. Now here I have 30. Between 25 and 36, 30 is not a perfect square, so I'm cancelling it out. So if you see 7 square, 49, 8 square, 8 times 8 is 64, 9 square, 9 times 9 is 81. We are getting close to the other numbers also, right? So 10 square is 10 times 10 is 100. So this is a perfect square. So one perfect square from the given list is 100. Then 11 square is 11 times 11 is 121. Okay, so this is also present here. So this is also a perfect square. Then 12 square is 144. This is also present here. Right now I know by heart for tables. If I don't know, for example, for 13 times 13, what will I do? 13 multiplied by 13. So 3 times 3 is 9, 3 ones are 3, 1 3s are 3, 1 ones are 1. So you have 169. Do I have 169 here? No. Now I'm checking only for 256, right? So let me try 14 times 14. If I don't know by heart the table, I can try this because calculator will not be allowed. 4 times 4 is 16, 56, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 1 is 1. So it is 206. I'm getting closer to this. I don't know it is a perfect square or not. I don't know table by heart, right? I'm assuming this is the scenario. So now let me try 15. Okay, so let me try 15 times 15. Oh, we are getting closer. So now let's try 16. by 16. Okay. So I got 256. So it means this is also a perfect square. So what did I get? This is a perfect square of 10 square. This is a perfect square of 11 square. This is of 12 square, and this is of 16 square. Because you will know gradually till 20 square by heart, so you can easily tell these numbers. Now what are square roots? The symbol used to indicate a square root is this one. Okay, this symbol, which is also called a radical symbol, is a square root symbol. So if I take, I have written here, I believe, no, okay, let me explain it to you. For example, I take 3 square, right? So it is 3 times 3 is 9. So if I will take square root of 9, the answer will be 3. So this is what I have tried to explain here with the help of diagram, that if you square a number, the answer you get is a perfect square, and when you will take a square root of it, right, so you get back this number. So this is the meaning of the square root. Okay. Let me write here a few things. For example, if I say square root of 25, now 25 is a perfect square of 5. So if you want to split it for yourself, you can, because 5 times 5 is 25. These numbers should be same. Then it is 5, which means 5 square is equals to 25. So if I take square root of 25, I can write straight away 5. Okay. So square root at your level at this point in junior classes is only look for the perfect square inside, not otherwise. Now something very important, just like the opposite of addition is subtraction. For example, if I say 2 plus 3, right, answer is 5. If I want to get it back, I need to minus 3 from it. I will get the question back. So this is what I added. If I want to reverse the process, I need to subtract it. So opposite of addition is subtraction. Similarly, opposite of multiplication is division. For example, I do 2 times 3, right? So I am multiplying by 3. Answer is 6. I want to get this back. I will divide it by 3 and I will get it back. So opposite of multiplication of 3 is division 3. Similarly, the opposite of square is square root. So if you get 3 square is 9 and you want to reverse it, you will write square root of 9 is equals to root of 3 times 3 is equals to 3. So this is the connection between them. I hope you understood it. Now let's see one or two questions. The type of question which are generally asked, and students should show 100% understanding if they got the above part correctly. So root 16, question is saying evaluate. It means you have to get the answer in number. So 16 is easy to understand. It is of 4 square. So my answer is 4. Now what about this one? Question number 2. Square root of 9 is 3 and square root of 25 is 5. Because question is saying multiply these two. So 5 times 3 is 15. So this is my answer. If you see number 3, 5 square. 5 squares mean 5 times 5, which is 25. So this is 25. And what is the square root of 100? Do you know 100 is a perfect square? And it is a perfect square of 10 square, right? So my answer will be 10. So 25 times 10 is 250. You see how we are applying the concept of a square and square root in different type of questions. Now let's see this last one. We have to evaluate, we have to solve. So 10 square is what? 100. Root 16 is what? 4. I hope you remember these small numbers by heart. 5 square is 25. Now because there is multiplication in the numerator, I can cancel denominator with numerator. 25 fours are 100. So 4 times 4 is 16. So I got my answer. So thank you very much for watching this video. In next video, I will discuss square and square root by prime factorization. Take care. Allah Hafiz, and do give your comment and press like button if you like the video.